Workers of the world unite.
Can't really tell what it's saying.
Workers of the world unite.
I think, yeah.
You have nothing to lose but your chains.
Oh man, it's fantastic. All right, so anything going on in terms of events?
Events, yes. So we had a lot of cool events this last weekend.
Did we?
Yes, we definitely did. We had a Capcom Pro Tour ranking event take place in Europe.
Indeed.
That is, of course, Hypespotting V with some very cool results. Very interesting results.
Okay.
Do you have them, or do you want me to go through them?
You can do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Go
I'll
for
go
it.
through them. So, for Hypespotting V, for Street Fighter V, this took place, of course, in Scotland, in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
In the United Kingdom. In 8th place was Perilous Affy with Laura, as well as Perilous Pax with Karen.
Yep.
In 5th place was Real Menace Chun-Li, as well as Hurricane Cammy. 4th place was YP Valmaster with Nikali. What is he doing using Nikali?
Actually, I think it kind of fits him from having watched it, but why not Chun-Li?
Right, exactly.
I don't know.
Okay. Number 3rd place was Rise Brian with Chun-Li. Or Rize, I don't know.
It's Rise.
It's Rise, okay. And 2nd place was Red Bull's Luffy with Armika. And 1st place, PXP Lord Problem X with M. Bison.
Yep. M. Bison won a major.
Yeah, in like 2 months compared to like 7 years.
Yeah, I know.
That it took in Street Fighter 4, right?
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, he was never like a bad character in Street Fighter 4.
No.
He was just never good enough.
Yeah.
And here he is taking this event here. So.
Even as some people say that he's a bad character.
Okay, look, a lot of people... This game seems really, really infamous for having people saying that the character they use is not good.
A lot of people have been saying that.
Right, so, like, all the Mika players think that she's not good, right?
Yeah.
And then the Bison players don't think he's good, right? I don't think Cammy's very good, right? So it's just that whole entire thing again. But look, we had Bison and Mika, like 2 of the characters that their players insist is not going to be effective in the long run, in 1st and 2nd place.
Yeah. To be fair, Problem X thinks that Bison is good.
Okay, see,
He
there
does.
you
I asked
go.
him on Twitter,
there you
and
go.
he thinks that Bison is solid.
Right.
But I'm really impressed by his Bison, not just because here he is winning majors, and he's like winning all the locals in London, but also because it's such a different style from when he played SF4. His Seth was lame when it had to be, but like he wanted to play Viper and like go nuts.
Yeah.
That's when I first saw him compete, was like nutsy Viper, crazy, moving all the time, waking up with everything.
Right.
And now he's playing a character in Bison. He walks slowly back and forth. He doesn't press buttons. He's very patient.
Right.
No wake up. And he's winning majors with that too.
Look,
That's awesome.
It's almost like watching Problem X play Bison. It's hard for me to make that mental association that it is the same Problem X that was using the Seth and the Viper. Because you also remember for Capcom Cup when we did all like the Capcom videos, we were always saying like, oh, the Seth players have really calmed down, except for Problem X. He's still a nut with this character, you know.
Yeah, man.
And but yeah, he's like gone the exact opposite route because Bison is just like, he's so much more controlled.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm not sure where a lot of people are thinking that he's bad. I'm not going to sit here and think that he's like top tier because that's what a lot of people feel when you play a lot online because, you know, the joke with Bison is that everything is safe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So a lot of people think he's like super cheap because you can't beat him. I know I kept losing to him when I played online a little bit, but I just don't think he's bad. Like, I don't know how he could be bad, especially if he hits you with 1 crush counter roundhouse and he has a V-trigger in store and like 2 EX bars. You lose like 60% of your life. So,
He has pretty absurd damage.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. Luffy playing Mika. I wondered at first why he's playing Mika, and then I remembered, or actually I was told on Twitter, remember why he picked up Rose?
Mm-mm.
She had big boobs.
Ew.
That was why.
Wait, is Rose? I guess she does count as a big boob character.
I mean, look, who doesn't have big boobs? in Street Fighter.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
They all have big boobs.
It's fair enough.
It's just a question of like how much is it covered or not.
Right,
but,
right.
That's why he picked up Rose. He said it. Like there's like they're not like making it up. Like that was literally his explanation for why he picked up Rose.
Okay.
Is that she was hot and had big boobs.
I wonder why I didn't play Laura then.
I guess you got to pick between one of them.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true.
He still could have played Chun. She's pretty well endowed in this game,
Yeah.
but
Although you did see with the patch, space boobs are gone.
oh really?
The space
I
boobs are
didn't know
gone.
that.
Yeah, The space boobs,
Oh.
the gravityless water fun bags are gone. So.
It's weird to see him play Mika, but on the other hand, like he's always active. He was always an active Rose. He's not like a zoning Rose. And he played KOF, and he was good in that game too, playing actively. So it's not crazy. I feel like he would be better with Chun, but what are you gonna do?
Right.
I feel like Mika.
I mean, all he has to do is pick the concubine Chun-Li outfit, right?
It's there if you want it, if you want it.
It should works.
Yeah.
It works. It all fits in there for Luffy.
That's what I would think. But no, I mean, his Mika was really good.
Okay.
He admitted later he didn't know the Bison matchup.
Right.
That's a matchup that most Bisons think is really tough for Bison.
So here's a question, though. I mean, look, Mika's done, she's gotten top 8 at final round with Nando.
Yeah.
And then Marn got top 8, and here's Luffy getting second place, right? And there was even an article that someone pointed out that someone wrote, I think it was like on Games Radar or something, where it was literally like, everybody hates Mika right now.
I saw it.
Yeah, like everyone's really frustrated with her. Do you think that she actually is a problem, or do you think we're just still learning the game and it'll become a lot more clear as we keep playing?
Bit of column A, column B.
Okay.
I would say. I think she has some really good stuff, but I also think she has some significant problems, and they're not really being exploited well enough yet. So I feel like she's a viable, good character, but not absurd and not terrible.
Yeah, because every time she hits any of those standing strongs, she's like -2. You should be able to try to counter, but you see everyone jump away.
Yeah.
For some reason, this clap move makes people want to jump.
It's very fast. I mean, you have to react pretty quickly, to be fair. But
I mean, it's just one of those situations. Like, I don't know what it is about like her pressuring with that like clap, clap, clap makes people hold up back to run away. Like, it's really weird. Is it just because she has a command throw that you're scared of that? You know?
But yeah, people will get used to that. And
Yeah.
you can definitely poke after that without having any worry about the EX Peach, because that doesn't have armor instantly. So you can just, just press a button and not even worry about it. Yeah, people will get there. But at the same time, she has really good long-term stuff too. So, whatever. We'll see. Let's see. Is there anything else that was cool here?
'Cause, I mean, seriously, like...
It was good. I watched the whole thing.
Someone in the chat said, like, oh, Mika players are just trolling when they say she's bad. Like, there's legitimately, like, a couple of people that I know that just think that she's really, really terrible.
That's true. I do, too.
And in fact, a lot of the Discord secret Illuminati room is... it's calmed down.
They're pretty split. Yeah, one dude in there who we both know thinks she's terrible and is willing to spend 3 hours arguing that she's terrible.
Right.
But another guy we know thinks she's really good and is willing to also spend 3 hours arguing that she's good. Neither one listening to the other. Illuminati Discord. Ooh,
Yeah, exactly.
Super useful. No, actually it is really useful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's see. What else do we have? So we have Mortal Kombat X. In 7th place, we had P&D Mustard with Cyrax, going back to his roots.
He actually had to beat his brother to get top 8.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That sucks.
It does suck.
CR Biohazard made it out there. Okay, Ruthless. Or is Biohazard from the States?
Canada.
That's right. He's the... Oh, no, I'm thinking of Honeybee. Okay. Biohazard played Ruthless Ferritor and Lackey Ferritor. Of course, that's right. He's the Ferritor player.
Indeed.
5th place was NBA Ermac with Master of Souls Ermac. And Tarkatan Alien.
Yeah.
There we go. And 5th place was also E.G. Nivek with Thunder God Raiden and Shirai Ryu Takeda.
Correct pronunciation.
4th place was Tekken Master with War God Kotal Khan, Imposter Shinnok, Aftershock Tremor, Hiskuten Predator, and Swarm Queen Devora.
Yeah.
Is this
Good.
supposed
He
to
was
be,
good with all of
is
them.
this
by the way.
supposed to be Hishkuten?
It is Hishku.
Yeah, okay, that's why I was confused because it's literally written as his
That's
here.
true.
Okay, so number 3 was PND Madzin with Grandmaster Sub-Zero, Blood God Kotal Khan, Cyber Sub-Zero, Triborg, War God Kotal Khan as well. Second place was also from Canada, CR Honeybee with Swarm Queen Devora. Still seems very loyal to his one character.
Yeah, she's good.
And first place, PXP, a Foxy Grandpa with Piercing Melina, keeping himself right up in there in terms of one of the best players in the game.
For sure.
Where do you think he ranks with Sonic Fox, like compared to Sonic Fox?
Probably just below. I would say he's the second best player in the world, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay.
He is super, super good, and he switched to Melina.
Mm-hmm.
She got some buffs. She was already good. She got some buffs, and Tempest Lau got some nerfs, so a lot of people have switched away and gone to Melina, and he basically rode her all the way. She's really good, so you just play footsies with her, basically.
Right. I mean, at this point, though, this was after the patch.
Yes.
This was after the surprise patch that, Alien and everybody was toned down a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So, how did that look? Did it look like the Alien? So, obviously, as we mentioned, Tekken Master was... Well, no, it wasn't Tekken Master. Who was using Alien? Ermac was using Alien. Did Alien still look really strong? Did he look significantly weaker? Does he look fair now?
Yeah, still strong, but not ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunate, though, is that Triborg got nerfed a lot, like all the variations, basically. And, for example, like Ketchup, with Sector, like one of his main setups got nerfed. So, like, it was very close before the tournament, and he was kind of salty about it, but... That's the game you sign up for, unfortunately.
Yep.
It was really cool to watch. You know, all those characters, a lot of variety in there, really good spacing, really good footsies, really good mix-ups.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, look, Foxy Grandpa wins. I know people call it a 50-50 game, right? He wins with the footsies. He's literally just playing that game. Really impressive at it. So.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and one other thing I'll add is, again, every time I watch MKX and it's Ketchup and Mustard doing commentary, it's glorious.
Dude, I think that they're the best. I think that in my view, they're the best of anybody doing any game outside of like just a small handful.
Right. Yeah. No, for sure.
So I would definitely put them in like certainly like top 10 commentators, maybe like top 5.
I just like that they have all of it.
Yeah.
You know, they're very informative. They're very energetic. They get hype when they need to get hype.
Yep.
I just feel like they have the whole package.
I agree. Obviously, good chemistry.
Yeah. Which could go either way, depending on brothers,
That's
right?
true, actually.
So, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Third place was SWS SMBF Sleeps Jr. with Wolverine, Doctor Doom, Phoenix. Second place was Shuffle with Hulk, Sentinel, and Hager. Team Big Bodies. First place was NBA Spartan Throne, Wolverine, Dormammu, Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
I did see some of this.
Okay.
Europe's not very good at Marvel.
Dang.
I'm just gonna say that right now, because, I mean, even the commentators are like, dude, they're dropping way more than I normally see them drop. But honestly, like, it didn't look pretty. It was not pretty. I'm just gonna say that much. I apologize to those players, but they will probably even agree that they were not playing at their level that they should have. But there was some slops factor going on there, honestly. So, yeah. Ultra Street Fighter 4. Fourth place was RST Parable Greg. Third place was I'm Still the Daddy with Guile. So Parable Greg was using Adon. Second place was RB Luffy with Rose. First place YP Valmaster with Chun-Li. Usual suspects in top 3 there. No surprise.
Indeed.
So, Smash Wii U. I'll just go through the top 4 here. We had GRD BRKR. Is he related to Burke or Dave? With Mint with Rosalina and Luma. Third place was Afro Smash with Samus. Second place was VWS LOM with Jay Miller with Luigi. And first place was Ixis Nagus with Sonic.
Okay.
Guilty Gear Xrd Sign, top 4, NBA Shadon with Kai Kisk. Third place was SCC Larko with Faust, or Lark Zero, as it may be. Second place was Cieslak with Faust, and first was Shawnee with Venom.
Okay.
And Killer Instinct, top 4 was I'm Still the Daddy with Saberwolf in 4th place. 3rd place was Valorax with Cinder. 2nd place, NBA Bane Mobius with Spinal Hisako. He's a guy I really want to talk to and find out where he got his nickname from.
Bane Mobius.
Yeah, because that's such an interestingly crafted name. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there has to be a story behind that.
For sure.
1st place, CVE Smash with Conra. So that was Hypespotting.
Okay.
Good stuff to them.
Yeah.
Also, this last weekend, look, every time we talk about a Smash event, it's like it's another one of their like biggest majors.
I know,
of all time,
right?
It's like Five Gods thing, and there's Genesis. Pound was apparently another very big tournament that just happened in Virginia this last weekend. Some interesting results here. So, tied in 7th place was Miom S2J Captain Falcon. Also, SS Cobalt, Fox, and Marth. 5th place was Laudandus with Sheik, and PG Pluck with Sheik and Samus. You like how I lean forward when I can't pronounce a name?
I thought you were looking at it.
Yeah, I am looking at it, but I'm
like-
trying to reread it again. It's just kind of funny, though, because it's like, does that really help me pronounce it? 4 is Bert Swedish Delight with Sheik. 3rd was Hacks with Fox. 2nd, C9 Cloud9's Mango with
Dang.
Fox and Marth. And 1st place, winning his 3rd event in a row, one of the 5 gods, Liquid Hungry Box with Jigglypuff. Yeah. He seems to have, like, he's always been one of the 5 gods. So it's really hard to say, like, something's clicked and he's turned it up.
Yeah.
But he's won 3 in a row
It
now.
kind of seems like it, though.
And, like, every time I've seen him play, like, Mango, it's always been at, like, EVO or, like, a Genesis. And Mango's won, right? Even at Genesis, the way that Hungry Box lost was like he accidentally SD'd a couple of times or just made some crucial mistakes. He even joked at the end, it was like, well, Mango and Armada's destined to be like the Smash gods, had it declared. But since then, like, he's just been like taking everything.
Shout outs to Air Footsies, yeah.
And it's so funny because there are so many people who hate his style of play. I've seen from the Street Fighter community, I've seen from the Smash community, people are like, God, he makes the game so boring.
Street Fighter people think that? I feel like Street Fighter people like
I've seen in particular, I'm not trying to put anyone on blast,
Okay.
but I know I've seen Noel complain about him.
Noel's a Smash dude.
Right. And he's also a big Mango fan. So
Yeah.
it makes sense.
I mean, like, historically, he's a Smash guy. That's
Yeah.
where he started.
Yeah, so I can understand why he'd be salty.
Yeah, I got Noel.
There's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely a lot of Smash people who are just like, God, he makes the game look bad or whatever. Dude, I love watching Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. And I also just like Hungry Box's attitude when he plays the game. Like, every time I see him tweet stuff, it's very like, look, it's in the game, play it.
Yeah, dude.
I really like that. I really like the way that he plays the game, the way that he approaches the game.
Yeah, for sure.
You've said it before on the show that you think Fox is super boring, right?
Yes, I do.
There is a level of degree to where I feel like Fox is kind of boring because he doesn't have, to me, obviously I don't know the game as well as a lot of people. There's probably a lot of Fox players who's going to yell at me, but he doesn't have that glaring weakness.
Oh, yeah.
And to me, fighting games are fun when you can play a character at the highest level despite your glaring weakness. That's like one of the coolest things about it. That's why I like Snake Eyes when he wins with Zangief.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of situation. Jigglypuff, easy to kill, kind
Sure.
of situation. There's the characters that have these inherent weaknesses.
I just want some tension
Yeah.
in a match.
Mhm.
And I feel like there's no tension with Fox. I feel like he just does whatever he wants. He's in there if he wants to be, and if he's not, then he's shooting lasers far away. It's not for me. I don't know. Whatever.
And honestly, shout outs to Leffen also. You mentioned this before we started the show, that he tweeted out, like, I still don't know why people cry about wobbling.
Yeah, he was like, I wish the scene would get over it.
Yeah, he's like, fighting game players have dealt with grapplers, like throw people who grab, like, for years now. Like, why are people still complaining about it? I mean, I was even saying earlier that, to me, jump canceling shine is like cheaper than wobbling could ever possibly be. And I know that Smash players don't like it because you lose control of your character. And we were just talking about that, like Marvel and Killer Instinct, you know, the difference
Yeah.
between that. And it's not something that they're used to, right? Just having a situation where you literally lose control of your character until you die. And I'm sure that's frustrating for them, but I just feel like that's so much a part of that character's gameplay. It's
Well,
like,
yeah.
it
Seems like it.
I always make the comparison to the Oro, Yuri, and Unblockables. Yeah, they're annoying. They're cheap within the, like, on paper, but like if they didn't have it, they just would be useless.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Melee is really good.
Melee's really good, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But good stuff to the Pound crew again. Spring Fighter 2016
yeah.
happened this weekend. I did not get a chance to see the question and answer session between Seth Killian and Ricky Ortiz.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see that, but I do agree with Ricky. She said one thing that one artist draws the Spring Fighter poster every year.
Okay.
And this one is actually really sick. I really like this one.
I agree.
The Chun-Li tying the bow tie is really
Yeah.
cool. But they have a tournament that's run there, and the first place winner gets a free trip to Evolution.
Indeed.
And so let's talk about the top 8 finishers there.
Okay.
So 7th place was OG Master Mikey with Fung and Alex. And 7th place was A3 Religion with Birdie. 5th place was Bifu Thought Whisperer with Birdie and Zangief.
Yeah.
And also tied was OG RLBS with Nash. 4th place was OG Shine with Karen. 3rd place was KPB Tega with Ryu. 2nd place Sketch with Nash. And as he tweeted, he's been going to this for 5 or 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
He's finally won. 1st place went to Defeat Lee with Laura. He gets a free trip to Evolution 2016.
Congrats to Defeat Lee. That's really cool. He's very pissed, very eligible.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And of course, this is also this takes place at NYU. This is tied to the scholarship fund that Daigo donated his entire 2nd place prize to after Capcom Cup, $60,000 for that. So they did have some other games there as well. They also played UMVC 3 and Guilty Gear Xrd Sign with no trips, but just for fun. 4th place was Fancy Yancey in Ultimate Marvel Capcom 3 with Virgil Doom Strider. 3rd place was Grey Shadow with Cap Trish Doom. 2nd place was Mac Never Drop with Zero Dante Virgil. And 1st place was Marlin Pie, Viper Doom Amy, as well as Taskmaster Spencer Virgil. That's a weird team. Taskmaster, Spencer, Virgil. I wonder if he just wanted to do the Spencer Infinite to piss people off.
I could see him doing that.
Yeah. And then for Xrd Sign, 4th place was Sodelic with Bedman. 3rd place was True Shine with Potemkin. 2nd place, A3 Religion with Sin Kisk. And 1st place, once again, Broken Tears, Marlon Pie.
Congrats to
with
Marlon Pie.
Sato 1 and Soul Bad Guy.
You have the Smash 4 results for Pound?
Oh.
Were they not on there?
They might have been. I might have just closed it before I actually read it. Yeah, they're there.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
We're good.
My bad.
We're good. Okay.
All right. Well, let's go back to Pound then. Smash Brothers Wii U. Oh yeah, because this was a pretty big one too. 7th place was The Fad Larry Lur with Fox and Donkey Kong.
Sick.
And tied with that was DMG Pink Fresh with Bayonetta, who I heard is a very polarizing character right now.
I've also heard that.
5th place was DMG Tweak with Cloud, and tied with that was 2GG Void with Sheik and Fox. 4th place was LLL Mr. R with Sheik. 3rd place Mars with Zero Suit Samus. 2nd place was Ally with Mario and Rob. And 1st place, Abadongo with Mewtwo and Meta Knight. So a lot of people were surprised by the Mewtwo victory.
Didn't he get buffed recently?
He did get buffed a little bit, I think. And I don't know, but I saw Abadongo say that this is really his first major win.
Oh.
So it's actually kind of important.
Congrats to him
from,
then.
From Japan, right?
Yeah,
so he used to be the Pac-Man player.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, he was the Pac-Man player. I'm sad that he doesn't play Pac-Man anymore. But,
you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
And Smash 64 was also there. 7th place was LD Fox and Fyro Link. 5th place was Bark Sanchez with Pikachu and COG Wizrobe with Yoshi. 4th was God's Revan with Kirby. Third was Kero Karopi with Pikachu and Kirby. Second place was Tacos with Captain Falcon, Pikachu, and more. And first place was Super Boom Fan with Kirby, Pikachu, and more.
Okay.
So there you go. And there was also a bunch of doubles results for Smash Melee. Third place was MacD and West Balls with Peach and Fox/Falco. Second place was Pew Pew U with Marth and SFAT with Fox. And first place, Hungry Box with Jigglypuff and Plup with Sheik. And in Smash Wii U teams, third place was IQHQ DaBuzz with Rosalina and SFHE Hyuga with Toon Link. Second place, 2GG Void with Sheik. CLG Nakat with Ness and Pikachu. Go Ness. And first place was Liquid Nairo with Zero Suit Samus and Cloud. And Kool-Aid with Pac-Man, Fox, and Dr. Mario.
Go Doc.
Where did Liquid Nairo finish in the actual tournament?
Oh, did he not...
He wasn't in top 8. I don't even see him in top 16.
Oh. Huh.
I wonder if he just didn't play. Maybe... Because he's sitting here in the doubles.
Yeah, let us know if you...
yeah. If you guys know what happened to Nairo in the singles.
Yeah, interesting.
There you go. So that's Pound.
He got bodied, apparently.
Really?
He got
49th?
49th? Wow, crazy.
Yeah, the man who broke Zero's streak.
Right.
The only person who's ever beat Zero in a tournament.
How about that?
Whew.
How about
Dang,
that?
that sucks.
Okay.
That sucks. Okay.
All right.
Also, this weekend was number 2 of 2016's Wizard World Gaming events. Last one was in Portland. Now they were at St. Louis, Missouri. Same crew went out there, including Tasty Steve, Sajam, Seglia, Rick, the Hado, all those guys out there. And I even heard that a group of them got treated to a family meal by Tasty Steve's mom.
No way.
Like, she cooked them like a home-cooked meal.
Oh, that's so cool.
And they all said it was like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, it was amazing. So
we met Steve's aunt at final round. She was really cool.
Yeah, she's super cool.
Yeah.
But in Street Fighter V, why don't they list like the top 8 order? They just have match logs.
Apparently, Nairo lost to a Japanese Robin player.
Really?
That's really interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh, thanks for the info. It's really cool.
Well, I mean, it looks like to me here that I can at least tell you who the top 4 were in Street Fighter V. Fourth place was Mike Webb with Nash. Third place was Guilty with Dulcim. Second place, K-Brad with Cammy. And first place, Mr. E.G. Justin Wong. Taking the whole thing with Karen.
It doesn't actually say, but... Right, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
Grand Final just says Justin Wong versus K-Brad.
Oh, I remember seeing the tweet of Justin holding the check with $1,000.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, so he definitely won that. So
I see. Shoutouts to Guilty for 3rd. That's rad. That's really cool.
Dulcim.
Just putting in good work.
Also, Tekken 7 going on here at Wizard World Gaming as well. 7th place was Hasio EX with Asuka and Shatarian Talon with Devil Jin. 5th place was Slayer with Paul and TFA Jody the Great with Shaheen. 4th player was Spiro Jin. Wow, I haven't heard that name in a while. With Paul. 3rd was Rick DeRuler with Law and Josie. 2nd place was Rip with Law and Lucky Chloe. And 1st place went to Brawl Pro with King.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. So that's Tekken 7 at Wizard World.
How did Hanzo place at that event?
Did he play?
Probably not.
Oh, I wouldn't think he
Probably not. Hanzo is a stream dude. Behind the scenes, Illuminati Hanzo.
I heard he had to do like a Marvel exhibition or something like that on stream.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Did he get bopped?
I don't remember if he had to like play. I don't remember if he was like playing like a celebrity or if he was actually playing another fighting game player or what. So, not that some of these celebrities aren't fighting game players, because some of them are actual fighting game
That's
players
true.
now. So. Okay.
Apparently he played and lost.
Whatever, that's not surprising.
It doesn't matter. Move on.
Okay.
Wait, did he make... Hold on. Go back to the results?
I can
Did you
check.
close them?
Okay.
There was nothing more about SF5?
They just had this. They have a match log here. Let's see if a match log goes.
Oh, yeah,
he
make
did.
top 8.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the rest of the top 8 was Humbag with Birdie, Hanzo Gonzo with Nakali, Burnout Fighter with Dalsum, and Geef Kid with Zangief.
Sick.
Zangief.
Okay, well, shout outs to all those players.
Oh, Gutex was there. He didn't even make it into top 8, huh?
Ooh, is that so?
Looks like he lost to Geef Kid, or Geef Kid, as I said.
Yes.
Someone joined the raffle. It's awesome.
Geef has always been a demon for Gutex.
I guess it's kind of true. Huh? Geef is a demon for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because the problem with it is Zangief is just one of those characters that when you play against him, you got to change how you play.
This game, I feel like Zangief, you can basically do your stuff.
Yeah, and in fact, when I played online, one time I was streaming myself and I was playing Mika and I played against Zangief and I was like, this is not like the other games. There's no reason to be scared once I knocked him down. And once I knocked him down, I just went in on him. And yeah, and I was able to beat him.
Stuff.
Yeah. Okay, that's it for this past weekend's events.
Okay, it was a busy weekend.
Yeah. So for upcoming events.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what's coming up this current weekend. A good set of events coming up this weekend. First of all, big one in Brazil. This is a Capcom ranking event, I'm pretty sure, in Brazil. This is Capcom Arena Jam. This is one of their biggest events in Brazil, so it should be really, really fun to watch. I'm sure we're going to see Shushu and Kayoma there.
Cool.
Well, this is probably the first time we get to see a lot of those guys play Street Fighter 5. I know that K-Brad and Justin Wong are going to this event as well, so they will be in Brazil. I wish I had a stream information here, which I do not see. Check facebook.com/Capcom Fight Club BR. Capcom Fight Club BR. No spaces.
Okay. It's in Brasilia.
Yeah, it's in Brazil, of course.
I mean, the capital city.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, someone actually says Shushu's retired? That sucks. Hope not. But okay. So, yeah, definitely check that out this weekend. There will be Street Fighter 5, Ultra Street Fighter 4, MKXL, Xrd, and UMVC3. I know a lot of the guys who are running this event. Very cool group of guys. So definitely support this when you guys get a chance.
In the past, that's been on Da Bandit BR.
Oh, right. Okay.
Twitch.tv/DABANDITBR, the Bandit BR.
Okay.
I don't know if it's still going to be, but that's what it has been on. Okay.
Oh, I see. Shushu's focusing on studies. Makes sense.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, absolutely. Also coming up this weekend in Orlando, Florida is an event called Frame 1. This looks like it's going to be a Smash tournament hosted by Polarity. It's Melee singles and doubles, Wii U singles and doubles, and Smash 64 singles.
Cool.
I like how they're like really consistent with having those, those same events there.
Yeah, man.
This one, you can find the details at smash.gg/tournament/frame-1/details. I do not have a Twitch stream information for this one either.
Okay.
Also coming up this weekend is Fraud's Garden, taking place in Virginia. This is going to be streamed on twitch.tv/f_swipes. This is an anime game event, and it will have Xrd with $200 pot bonus, BBCPEX with $100 pot bonus, Skullgirls, UMVC3, Uniel, and Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax Ignition, I think is what the I stands for. Again, that'll be streamed on twitch.tv/f_swipes. I believe this is a one-day event. Yes, this is only Saturday, and that will be again streamed twitch.tv/f_swipes in Henrico, Virginia. And then also, I think this is the start, right?
Yes.
In Korea, this is a weekly event, so they're going to run this every week. Is going to be Street Fighter V Crash. Street Fighter 5 Crash. If you remember, they were doing a Tekken Crash for a while, so now they're doing Street Fighter 5 Crash.
TV show.
Yeah, TV show. This is taking place in Korea. I don't have the actual stream here, but I heard like it's like a team thing. Like there was going to be a Team Razor, a Team Mad Cats, a Team Southeast Asia, and like it sounds really interesting. So there's and a lot of the good players. I saw Gamer B's name on the list. I saw obviously Razor with Fudo was going to be there. Mad Cats, Daigo, all those guys are gonna. I'm assuming are going to be there. I'm not sure if Mad Cats was going to be there or not. Let's see.
Will it be streamed? I just thought it was on TV.
Oh, that's right. You're right. This just might be on their TV show. Yeah, there's no Mad Cats team.
Okay.
Someone mentioned in the chat. Yeah, because I don't remember seeing Daigo on the list now that I think about it. So, okay. Team Topanga. That's what it was. Because I saw Tokido was going. And I was like, okay. Makes sense. Okay. So that's starting this week, but it'll be going on pretty much every weekend afterwards. So, I mean, I can mention it again every weekend if people so desire. But
sure.
And that's coming up this weekend. Actually, there's also a Next Level Weekend edition coming up this weekend as well. So let me get some information on that. This, of course, is streamed by Arturo at twitch.tv/NYCFurby. Street Fighter V and Ultra Street Fighter 4. It's just basically Next Level tournaments taking place on the weekend. You know, trying to get more people to be able to make it out there. Obviously, weekdays is tough for a lot of people. Especially like at Wednesday night fights, because you just can't get there until 9 o'clock.
I guess people are right. They did stream the last Tekken Crash, didn't they?
Oh, did they? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And as for future events coming up, just a few small little announcements. ESL is coming back with Season 3.
Yeah,
for
big
Mortal
announcement.
Kombat X. The Pro League is returning. And the prize pool has been increased to $500,000.
As much as CPT's given away.
Yep. With $200,000 up for grab at the finals.
Yeah.
So.
And I think it's top 8 payout.
Yeah. So Sonic Fox has a chance to win a lot more money.
Yeah, he could go to grad school too for free if he wants to.
Jesus. That's so crazy. Dude, when you say it that way.
College is already basically taken care of. So.
Holy crap. Even today, college is taken care of.
Probably depends on where he wants to go.
Yeah,
but
fair enough.
But yeah.
But they also have added some Latin American events into the mix. So there's going to be some players from Central and South America being able to participate in their weekly Challenger Cups.
There are also offline qualifiers now.
That's right. First one, I think, is going to be Combo Breaker, right?
I guess, let's see.
Well, they have Masters Challenge Santiago on May 14th.
In Chile.
Yeah, in Chile.
And then Combo Breakers later that month.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this whole thing started basically 3 days ago. And we'll be continuing all the way. It says the finals are scheduled for June 12th. It's going to be a quick little run here. So.
Well, so, I mean, they're really expanding it because it's on both PS4 and Xbone.
I wonder
so
if,
more people can play.
I wonder if that's why they
really
released
cool.
the patch for like Alien and all those guys, try to get it out right before this thing started.
Ah.
You know what I mean? Because there wasn't any announcement or anything like that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
I really hope otherwise that they keep their hands off, but I guess we'll see.
Okay, so someone...
Great
and Whisk, of course. Okay, cool. He's coming here with the information for Kakamp Arena.
Okay.
The main stream is actually going to be Jam Game Cup 2. And the secondary stream is going to be the Bandit BR.
Okay.
And so, of course, Kaoma, as I mentioned, was going to be there. Justin Wong, K-Brad. Kayane is making it out there. DG, Dark Thee, and Ibuki Man will also be out there as well. So, there you go.
Nice.
Okay.
Very cool. Yeah, I'm really happy for all the MK players. You know, of course, they're really excited for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. It's
very, very cool to see.
It's really cool to see.
Continued support.
Yeah, and each game, like, I just like the fact that a lot of the different games are getting this kind of support, you know, even if it's company-based, like Capcom, if it's third-party based, like ESL, or self-based, like KI World Cup, you know, even companies like Tecmo keeps basically promoting Dead or Alive with theirs, and actually we'll get into this a little bit later on. I think some of the other games had something. I think there was a news item about that. But
you know, ESL does a really good job with its people. Mm-hmm. You know, some of the commentators are full-time employees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're not like just hired out. They do a really good job.
Nice. Good stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, do you want to take another quick break, and then when we come back, we'll just finish everything off with games, news, and community stuff?
Do it.
All right, be right back, guys.